So, welcome everyone to Monday Night Yoga Nidra. My name is Denise, and we're going to just do a pretty basic practice tonight. What I thought we would do is chant with a mantra, and in yoga, one of the most famous mantras is Om. So, the way we're going to do that, we're going to take an inhale and exhale, and you maybe want to start breathing now to kind of feel your breath move into your body. And then we'll do a continuous Om chant where you just start again once you run out of breath, and we'll do it together and we'll chant 3 times. It could be that my chant is longer or shorter than yours. Just take your time and see how you feel as you breathe into this. And then we're going to do a counted breath when we do our breath work tonight. If for some reason the counting bothers you, don't worry about it, just let it go. And what else? We're going to do our visualization, and then we're just going to explore what are called the layers of the body, and we'll be looking at the physical, energetic, mental, wisdom, and bliss bodies towards the end of the meditation. So with that, if you want to take any movement, if you think that would be helpful, moving the arms, shoulders, maybe the neck, just to get out any kinks that may be bothering you. And then if you haven't already, I invite you to close your eyes and allow your attention to turn inward. I invite you to bring your attention to the breath. Feel the body beginning to relax with each progressive exhalation. And as I stated in the beginning, we'll chant a continuous Om together. And as you chant, just allow the sound to come from deep within inside. When you run out of breath, take another full breath in and begin again. As I said, we'll do this 3 times. Let's begin. Allow your mantra to come to silence and sense the sound dissolving into that silence. Merge into that silent space. Now I invite you to bring attention to the face. On your next exhalation, allow all expression to drop from the face. Release the tiny muscles around the eyes, allowing the eyeballs to rest back in their sockets. Releasing the tiny muscles around the mouth. Tongue resting in the mouth. Lower jaw gently opening, softening, allowing the cheeks to soften downwards. Notice the scalp resting on the skull, the neck softening, easing. Notice the entire range of sensations in the face and head. Now I invite you to drop into the sense of your whole bodily presence. Embrace this present moment's experience, undistorted by what you like or don't like. Let go of what is going let come that which is coming. This becomes your connection to Source. If you haven't already, I invite you to close your eyes and quiet the mind. Be still. Let go of all thoughts, worry, and tension. Give yourself fully to a higher power. Relax, trust, and let go. Breathe in fully and exhale with a deep sigh. And again, breathe in fully and exhale with a deep sigh, letting go even more. Feel a deep sense of contentment and peace in your heart. Now I invite you to bring an intention into your awareness in the form of words, images, or as a felt sense. If you are unclear about your intention, just see what appears in your field of awareness, and then repeat your intention silently to yourself 3 times. Feel yourself in a place where you like to be, a place where you feel peaceful and calm, relaxed and quiet. No concerns about the future or past, simply an overwhelming experience of the rightness of things. Perhaps this place is a beach, or you can watch the waves meet the shore, take in the scent of salt air, the sound of seagulls. Or maybe you prefer a mossy green area, a forest with tall trees, the smell of wildflowers, a trickling stream, and a grassy meadow. Trust whatever image arises in your awareness. Then look around your special place. See if there's a comfortable spot that invites you to sit or lie down. Perhaps it's a hollow in the sand that can hold your shape, or maybe a soft bed of moss. Surrender the weight of your body, feeling completely supported. No effort or need to hold yourself up. Breathe in the scent, sight, sounds of this place. Feel the air on your skin. Allow the whole experience to permeate your entire being, absorbed into each and every cell with each breath in and each breath out. Feeling through bodily sensations what it is to be safe and at peace. Surrounded, protected in this place where you may deeply rest. Feel how restful and calm you are, feeling more content, relaxed, more grounded. Know that you may return to this safe place anytime you want or need to. Feel yourself descending down into the stillness beneath the mind. All excess tension and holding carried out with each exhaling breath. Feel what is present without labels or comments. Feeling more, thinking less. Feel your outward attention moving inward. Release any struggle to make anything happen. Relax. Relax deeply. Feel yourself held in absolute stillness, a deep sense of stillness, expanding everywhere. Through the rest of this practice, try to remain as motionless as possible. If you need to move or make an adjustment, do so mindfully and return to stillness as soon as you are able. Resolve to remain awake, staying in touch with the sound of my voice. Allow your entire body to respond to my words, directly and non-mentally. Allow any disturbances, external or internal, to draw you more deeply within. In Yoga Nidra, you enter the subconscious energetic field. Allow your mind to merge and melt into the energy body and go beyond the boundaries of body and mind. Now shift from thinking and doing to feeling and being. Do absolutely nothing. Simply relax. Drop into the deepest state of tranquility, stillness, and peace in the area of the third eye. Now, your consciousness is in direct communion with your energy body. Now I invite you to direct your attention to your breath. Create no struggle around breathing. See if you can use the breath to release any tensions. Slowly deepen your inhalations and exhalations. Allow your breath to flow in a steady, uniform, unbroken stream. Allow your attention to totally be connected to your breath as it flows in and out. Notice the expansion and contraction of your abdomen as you breathe deeply in and out. With each exhalation, release all tension held in your body. Breathe out any holding in the body. Use your breath to progressively enter a deeper level of stillness and silence. We will continue with 10 more slow, deep breaths. Count them like this. 10, I am breathing in. 10, I am breathing out. 9, I am breathing in. 9, I am breathing out, continuing to count down until I invite you to stop. As you continue to count your breath, be absorbed in the sound of your own breath. Allow yourself to be more relaxed and peaceful with each breath. When you feel ready, I invite you to allow your breath to return to normal. Feel the energetic impact of the breath in the form of pulsations in the body. Your attention allows the energy field in the body to grow and expand. Experience it. Energy follows attention. Allow your mind to melt and merge in the river of energy flowing through the body. Now drop into that silent space where all doing stops. Experience silence extending everywhere. Enter an effortless state of being. Now I invite you to follow my guidance as we move through different parts of the body. Allow your attention to rest on each body part as I name it without comment or judgment. All 10 toes. Both ankles. Both knees. Pelvis. Abdomen. Chest. Arms. Hands. Throat. Face. Back of the head. Shoulder blades. Spine. Buttocks. Calves. Heels. Soles of the feet. Sense the whole body from the top of the head to the tip of the toes. Whole body. Whole body in awareness. Feel the whole body contained in vast, spacious awareness. Now, As I name each organ, feel energy moving with attention, nourishing and vitalizing each organ. Even if you don't know where the organs are, your body does. Bring the attention to the heart. Lungs. Esophagus. Left side, stomach. Pancreas. Spleen. Right side, liver. Gallbladder. Abdomen. Adrenal glands. Kidneys. Intestines. Reproductive organs. Bladder. Now bring your whole body into awareness. Feel the whole body contained in vast, spacious awareness. Surrender the entire weight of the body to gravity. Feel the whole body weighted, sinking down. With each breath in, sense a cushion of vital energy surrounding and permeating the body until the entire body is felt as a pulsing, tingling energy field. Energy surrounding every cell of the body equally. Whole body breathing in, whole body breathing out. Life force growing with each breath in and each breath out. Sensing the shift now into the mental body. Notice the emptiness of the body, the silence of the mind, the mental field held in absolute stillness and inner tranquility. The mind has given up its internal dialogue, thoughts and images moving through without comment or judgment. Moving now into the subtler dimension of the wisdom body. Remain the neutral observer, receiving what is, exactly as it is, unconditioned by the past. Feel yourself freed from limiting tendencies and unconscious forces of the past. You are now free to create your experience of life. You are the creator of your experience of life, moving from conditioned knowledge to the knowing of the self within. Dissolving now into the bliss body, sends the light of the source illuminating the entire being. You have become one. You are an emanation of the whole being luminous, radiant, shining the light of illuminated consciousness. Now I invite you to bring your attention to the center between the eyebrows and drop into the deepest level of relaxation. Here there remains nothing to do or achieve. You have entered the domain of grace. In this domain of integration, you are a witness of all that is happening but doing nothing to make it happen. All that can never be done by your doing can happen only in the non-doing presence of your being. Feel completely safe and comfortable as you hand yourself over to the power and protection of presence. Feel it, experience it, be it. Hand over all fear, apprehension, and anxiety about all that you want to change, control, and manage. Let go of all doing and replace it with trust and faith in the higher power. Allow your mind to merge and melt into the presence and enter the sanctuary of silence. Remain empty and free from all doing. Feel yourself as time-transcendent presence right now. Here, your intention and your affirmations are actualized and fulfilled with effortless ease. If you have an intention, I invite you to bring it into your awareness 3 times in the form of words, images, or as a felt sense. If you do not have an intention, just remain silent and allow Spirit, who knows what is best, to do it for you. Allow this intention to go to the deepest levels of recognition with no hesitation. Know that your higher self recognizes, honors, and accepts your intention. Have faith and trust that it has been heard and is being acted upon by a higher power of the source within you. There is no need for you to do anything about it. I invite you to bring your attention once again back to the center between the eyebrows and feel all the energies of your body from all meridians activated, purified, and balanced. All channels are open and the life force is flowing freely, healing the body and calming the mind. Open your heart and feel content. Just experience. Allow your entire self to respond spontaneously and effortlessly to what I next say. I go to the source that heals all conflicts and restores my health and peace of mind. I trust the path that has brought me to this moment. I drop all anxiety and fear and replace it with faith and trust. I am surrounded by the protection of a higher power. I return to the innate wisdom of my body to heal itself. Establish yourself firmly in faith and trust to receive the grace, protection, and guidance of the higher self within you. The more often you go to your source, the easier it will be to return there and the longer you may stay there. Feel the presence of your own spiritual guides surrounding you and blessing you. Accept their blessing and grace. Embody it and spread it everywhere you go. Now, you have prepared the base from where you may carry out interaction with life and interpersonal relationships with the integrative power of love and the source within. You are the emissary of light and love. Carry it everywhere you go and to everyone you meet. If you have an area that you feel needs healing, physical, mental, or emotional, allow this light and love to flow into that area now. Now begin to become aware of the rising and falling of the breath. Slowly, feel yourself beginning to rise to the surface of awareness. Sense the body resting on whatever surface it's on, the quality of the air as it touches the skin. Gradually, you may begin to move as if you're awaking from a restful sleep. If you're lying down, you may want to bend your knees and draw them closer to your chest, perhaps rocking sideways gently. Take your time, do not hurry. And then I invite you to turn over onto one side, curling up into a little ball, feeling the safety and comfort and protection of this position. And then one more time, I invite you to repeat your intention to yourself just once, changing nothing. Know that every time you find yourself in reaction, you are empowered to replace it with your intention. You may gradually move and begin to sit up, keeping your eyes closed. Continue to stay deep in this deep inner experience. Regardless of what you consciously recognize that has or has not changed, know that something deep within has shifted to connect you with your intention. Become aware of your body and bring a deep sense of peace and contentment with you as you bring attention back into the body. Notice how relaxed the body is, how soft the breath is, how silent the mind is, how quiet the heartbeat is. Be still and be grateful. Know that you may easily enter here again and again. If you feel ready, you may gradually open your eyes. Tonight's practice of Yoga Nidra is complete, and I thank you for joining me this evening.